Hello there, boys and girls of the internet. So we have just got the car all packed up. Cody's back there finishing throwing some things in. His parents just showed up. They're going with us on this trip too, of course. So now we see how the Chevy Cruze is going to hold up to this trip. They've got a new car. They've got a Santa Fe or Kia something or another. I'm not sure. It's brand new though. And we're taking the Chevy Cruze. So anyway, it's starting to rain. Ironically enough, we watered the garden. We unplugged everything in the house we didn't need. We set the thermostat real high. All the cars and stuff are locked. I think they're all locked anyway. And yeah, so we are ready to hit the road. First stop is gasoline. We full of fuel. And we ready. Oh, radio off. We've got 437 miles till we empty. Let's do it. Okay, so right off the bat, we noticed that the Cruze does not like hills when it's full of stuff. She's working hard to keep her at 72. We're going up a pretty good grade. And there is another grade coming up, the Green River Gorge, and it's like a 7 or 8%, I think is what it's listed as. So we'll see how that does. But we're on the interstate now. We've got our fuel. So let's get on the road. We'll be going through, we're right here. We're gonna go through Asheville first, then we're gonna jump off on 40 and head towards Tennessee, and then up from there. Oh God, there she goes. Come on, little Cruze. You can do it. So just deal with us being behind the steering wheel for a minute. We made it through the gorge. We're out of Asheville now. We have switched over to I-40 West. And Cody's on the iPad checking out hotels and Airbnb things or whatever near Lexington, Louisville, Kentucky. Which I don't know how far we'll make it tonight. There's a hitchhiker. Look at the hitchhiker. Old man. No thanks. Anyway, so there's that. Looks like we're about to drive into a rainstorm. I'm going to flip the camera around here and let y'all stare at that for a little bit. Alright, how about that? Alright, I-40 West. Mile marker 451, I think is what that said. And we are, yeah, mile 451. And this is Tennessee. So the Appalachian Trail crossing's right here. We're still making good time. Fuel gauge went down one teeny tiny little bloop. And I just think it was from having this thing standing right at 5,000 RPMs trying to come up through the grades. Other than that, everything's okay. Cody's mom and them still right behind us. We're all trying not to get car sick. But little Cruze is still cruising along. We had a tunnel earlier. It was on the North Carolina side. There should be another tunnel coming up here not too far. I think there's one tunnel that's like 2 tunnels in one. Like, you like go through a tunnel, and as soon as you come out, you go back into another tunnel. I can't remember. It's been a while since I've been up to the side of 40. But anyway, we're still trucking. Oh, whitewater rafting. Leprechauns.
That's like number 4. They horse lapping. Oh. I told Jay if he hits the damn cone and it hits his car, I'm gonna be mad as hell.
Oh. Okay, maybe he's not gonna hit no more right here.
I'll get up close to him and get his tag number, I reckon. Oh, they gone now. Look at him, he's in 2 lanes. He's all over the place.
And here we go, leaving Tennessee to the great state, well, it's a state of Kentucky. So there we go.
Welcome to Kentucky.
Thank you, phone, for welcoming me to Kentucky. All right, our first pit stop is at a rest area as soon as you cross into Kentucky. So, first pit stop. We are, I don't remember what we're outside of in Kentucky, but we're east on 2872, and we're gonna stop at this massive ass Buc-ee's gas station.
If we can get to it.
If we can get to it. So they're building Buc-ee's. They've got a Buc-ee's that's being built in Tennessee. It's not real far from us, but they've been building that thing for what? A year? And it's not put together. And then down in South Carolina, there's one in Florence. Is that where the other one's at? I think there's one in Florence. But anyway, this one, as you can see, is built and all put together and pretty and stuff. So we're gonna roll into Buc-ee's.
It's huge.
It's gonna be huge. Grab us some gasoline on pump 87. And I'm gonna get out, stretch my legs, and then Cooter's gonna drive, and I'm gonna take me a nap because I'm getting tired. It is 17 after midnight. So let's do the thing. And Cody's mom's still behind us. Topped her off with fuel. She took 25 bucks. Went inside the Buc-ee's, got us a shirt, a sandwich, and of course some beaver nuggets from the Buc-ee's. Cody's mom topped off her Kia. They got some snackles. This location features over 120 fuel pumps. It's like a freaking just fuel pump. Fuel pumps as far as you can see.
About stole this t-shirt.
Oh God.
Sitting on your shoulder.
Alright, well we're gonna get back in the car. I'm gonna eat my beaver nuggets. Cody's gonna drive to Louisville. Chevy Cruze. Where are we at?
Louisville.
The hotel, genius.
Galt's house.
Galt's house. Okay. Galt's House Hotel.
Galt's house, hotel, trademark, or something.
We're going to go to bed. We're in Louisville. And over here is the Ohio River, which borders Indiana. So we're gonna try to cross under the overpass and get over to the river. And there's the whole motley crew snaking in behind us. about to cross the bridge into Indiana. Just looking at all this stuff. First thing Cody says, I got a lot of distilleries up here.
There's like 7 right there.
Yeah.
Actually, 9.
Just outside of Seymour, Indiana, on Highway 65. And I think I'd rather drive at night. This is just boring. Oh look, they're towing each other. So when they have an auction like that, they'll buy one good running car and then 2 other like wrecked pieces of shit, and they'll hook them together and drag them home. So there's the auction. It's just an AA auction. Right. I'm sure they got 1 million Chevy Cruzes out there. But yeah, we're rolling along. The Chevy Cruze is doing great. Tom Cruze. We're on our not second tank of fuel, but we did refuel last night at the Buc-ee's that you saw in the video. And so we're down to about 3/4 of a tank now. But we're still trucking along. Traffic's moving pretty good today. We'll be in Indianapolis probably within 2 hours. And I don't know if we're gonna go straight to Bloomington to the hotel or what we're gonna do yet, but we'll figure something out. That's our destination at the end of the day, is Bloomington. So I guess we'll just look at the bunch of nothing going on and stay on the highway. Almost to Indianapolis, and traffic has come to a stop, so we're just chilling. And we're only about 2 miles from our exit, go figure. So I'm just gonna hang out in the traffic and wait for our exit. I think it's time to let that Nissan go, buddy. So we just passed the O'Reilly distribution plant warehouse thing. Now we're passing the Brownsburg exit for 267.
Culver's.
Where? The next one? And now we're looking for Culver's.
Yep.
Because they all want to stop at Culver's, even though we have Culver's at home. So, let's see. Off on the exit to the right. For Brownsburg. Oh, there it is. Culver's. Dugget. So I guess we'll take a break, stretch our legs, get us something to eat. And we're about 2 hours from our destination for the day. So then we'll see what goes on there. And with that, the state line of Illinois has been crossed. We are out of Indiana. We are into Illinois. And yes, we're gonna probably stop near Danville or Champaign and grab some, I don't know, something to munch on and take a break, stretch, see what kind of food they've got going on. And today's driving will be pretty much wrapped up, I think. I don't know. We'll see. I know we still got to go another hour and some change, but we'll see. So we stopped up here at a Power Sports in Champaign, and Cody's dad's been side by side shopping, and they've got one of these, I don't know how you say that, Tuatara, and it's got a 5-speed manual transmission with a clutch. How freaking cool is that? And it's all metal. That is a side-by-side. Heavy as crap. That is a side-by-side. And I don't even remember what the name of the dealership is that we're at, but it's somewhere in Champaign, Illinois. And they're done looking. We've been through both the warehouses and stuff, so. It's too late, I'm taking a video. And I ain't saying that we're up or nothing, but we're Downs. So we're in Downs in front of the post office / casino / gas station. I think it has everything but a car wash. And we're refueling the Chevy Cruze because she's getting low. Gas is $3.59 a gallon up here. I had a little bit left in the tank. She was getting on down there, so we decided that we would fill her up before we get into Bloomington. So, go ahead and wash it. Cody's mama's washing the windshield. They're getting gas too.
Like a hobo's quit.
So, all right then.
I feel like a hobo too.
We'll top her off, see what it takes. Good morning, boys and girls of the internet. So we're on day 2 of all this. I didn't film anything last night. We went to Flinger's Pizza and got dinner, and then we all got a little drunk, and then we didn't do anything. So we're checked into our new hotel up here, outside of Bloomington, Illinois, not Indiana. And right now we're headed out of, there's a Moose store, whatever that is. We're headed out of Bloomington. We're going up to Highway 55, and we're going towards Chicago, and then we're going to cut across back towards Indiana to go to the beach on Lake Michigan. So let's go do that. That right there is US 66. That little highway right there, where the truck's going. How cool is that? Chicago now, or not far from it. Crossing to the Plains River. And road work. Making a pit stop. Lake Michigan. We're on the Indiana side of Lake Michigan. It's not that warm today either. It's like maybe 70, maybe. And yesterday it was 80 something in Illinois. So I'm in a long sleeve and shorts. So we're not doing swimming today. Too cold. This is Indiana Dunes National Park, Lake Michigan. It's too late. Cody done climbed up on this log.
It wasn't that bad.
We done found a crap ton of rocks. Cody's mama's got a pocket full. So way over there off in the distance, like I showed a minute ago, is Chicago. And way over here, got, I guess right here near Gary, Indiana, or Gary, Indiana is kind of like behind us over here. You got Michigan way over there that you can't see, then way over there you can't see it, it's Wisconsin. We're just picking up rocks. So Cody, Bridget and Opie wouldn't go with us. They said this was too many stairs, too much walking, so they stayed back. And we're headed up so we can see what's going on up here. I'm assuming it's just some kind of lookout, but don't know till we get to the top. So as it turns out, when you get to the top, there's just more stairs that go down the other side. So, got my crocolators on. Need to put them into 4-wheel drive. Ain't done that yet. Let's keep on going, see where this goes. So through the woods, up another set of stairs, up another set of stairs. It finally opens up to Lake Michigan, to a viewpoint, like a scenic overlook. I figured it would. How freaking pretty is that? So while this is technically Indiana, man, I love Michigan. Holy Jesus at the stairs. But man, that view. Wow. Oh yeah. We're gonna circle around, go back. I just saw it. Welcome to Gary, the town that died or whatever it was. There was a documentary we watched about this town not too long ago, actually. And it's the toll road to Chicago. There was a train back there that we saw, a really old one on the side of the road. Pretty cool stuff. Gary, Indiana. On the Rudy Clay Memorial Highway. So we didn't film anything today, just because we just loafed around and farted around all day. But right now, we're getting into Chevy Cruze. And we're gonna go play putt-putt somewhere. Because why not? So it's been getting pretty cool down here at night. So we're not too far south of Chicago. And was it last night or the night before? It was 48 degrees when we got up in the morning. Night before, 48 degrees. So got a long sleeve on. It's not supposed to get down that cold tonight. We're gonna go play putt-putt, find something to eat, and figure out a plan for tomorrow. We're gonna leave out of here in the morning, and I think we're gonna head Nashville. That's what we're thinking. So we'll see you in Tennessee. It's time for an update in the Chevy Cruze. We filled up with gas not too terribly long ago. We're back on the highway. We have went down out of Illinois. We crossed over into Kentucky. We came out of Kentucky. We are now in the great state of Tennessee. And we're going to make a stop by Nashville before we go home. So we are about 30 miles and 30 minutes with current traffic outside of Nashville, Tennessee. We've picked up a hotel room for the night there. We're gonna stay, go see some stuff in Nashville. I've been to Nashville. Cody hasn't been to Nashville. Nope. Neither has his mom, dad, or brother. They are behind us in the very dirty mirror. That's them in the Kia. So right now we're just playing with the throttle, seeing what kind of miles per gallon we can get out of this thing. It's doing pretty good. 500 miles to the tank is what it says. It's been saying that for a while. It actually went up for the longest after we filled up. But yeah, no major complaints from Tom Cruze here. He's doing good, other than the fact that radio doesn't pick up a whole lot of stations. It will pick up stations, but they're always partially staticky. I have not figured that out yet. No matter what you do, there's a little bit of static in it, and then every now and then it'll pick up real clear, and when it clears up, it gets loud, and it sounds good, and then 30 seconds later, it goes back to, like, it's coming in and out of signal. It's like going from a standard FM to, like, high definition FM, if that makes any sense. And it just keeps doing that over and over. Oh, look at all the attractions. Nothing. And there's a Volkswagen on purple rims. Jetawagon, TDI. So yeah, nothing to report on the Cruze. Just chugging along. Everything's going well. And we'll see you in Nashville. They go all the way down. Clint Black. Ray Stevens. Dolly Park. If you've never listened to Bobby Bear's music, you really should.
Happy Father's Day!
Bobby Bear's Pat's Pond. Downtown Nashville. So we've made a detour coming out of Nashville. And we all just stopped at the one little rest area thing that they have out here. This is off Highway 321, which is known as the scenic route, and the sort of like the back way into Gatlinburg, Tennessee. We don't live too far from here. We've been to Gatlinburg dozens of times. I think I've actually filmed a couple of the trips. But as we're right here getting about to be home, Cody's mom wanted to stop in. So this is the Great Smoky Mountains National Forest. But we're headed to Gatlinburg. This is only about 10 miles from Gatlinburg itself. There's a wooden bridge with cars going across it. Cody's talking about bugs. Yeah, we did some shopping and walked around. And this is downtown Gatlinburg. And we're leaving downtown Gatlinburg. Hopefully, if we ever get to move more than 15 feet a minute. And here's the final piece of the puzzle that everybody's been waiting for. The Chevy Cruze has made it. So our little vacation is over with. We are back home. The car did great. It's dirty. It needs a bath. Over 2,000 miles on it in total. What are y'all doing? Quit fighting. I'm filming. So that is Mama. This is little man. That's one of her babies. Pedro just chilling over there, doing nothing as usual. And the Chevy Cruze is back home. So probably going to end up selling this car. We do like it. And it's running good. We got a deal on it. Now we ended up putting over $1,000 just in parts on it just to get it to where it's at now. But me and Cody have our eyes on a new camper for the summer to replace our the Viking SP150. Been a great camper. Nothing wrong with it. It's just old. It's pop-up. I'm cool with it. But we're kind of leaning towards something like a Coleman Light. And work's been really slow at the shop here lately. Nothing much going on. So there's no way we can do it without letting something else go. So we're going to liquidate a few things. And the Chevy Cruze is probably going to be one of them. So probably just going to clean it up, have it detailed, throw it on Marketplace. Tons of new parts on it now, as you know. And it just completed a 2,000-mile road trip. But we thank you all for watching this random compilation of clips. I hope you enjoyed. And I still haven't even got all the crap out of the car. There's still some blankets and pillows and road trip snacks still stuffed in there. But I need to get this video wrapped up so that we can move on to other videos without just wasting, you know, camera space. So there you go. Between the videos and pictures that are in here, I hope you enjoyed it. And yeah, the $1,000 Chevy Cruze, it did it. We'll catch you in the next one, folks. Thank you all for watching.